Hello there, Pumpkin. I'm Colonel Failure, and this is Tavern Master, a game about being a master of a tavern. And I am the master of this tavern, and well, it's not really ready yet. I've got to prep it for dust off. I'll even prep it this side of the bombastico intro. First up, going to need some walls here to seal it in. Yes, straightforward enough, right? Yeah, back out of there. There isn't a cancel button from build mode, and it's you've got to press the button down the bottom. It's such a lot of hassle. Anyway, next up, we're going to need a door. Shouldn't have cancelled build mode. Oh well, never mind. We'll slap a door in here so that our potential customers, our clientele, can find their way in nice and easily. Next, we're going to want ourselves some beer. Yeah, I'll have that, thanks. Top her up, jobs are good. And then I'm gonna, what have I got left? 500 quid. Yeah, I'm gonna hire a bartender. Who do we like as bartender? Oh, I think I don't know. See, we've got quite a lot of. Who's got the best pouring speed potential? That's the bit that matters. They're all identical. Well, that's not very helpful then, is it? All right, we'll take Fergus. Come on, Fergus. You experience 2 times faster. Done. And then we'll take a waitress to deliver said drinks to the patrons as they come into place. Yeah, I'd want someone with a higher. You can carry 8 drinks at a time. Gracious. You can't have your mood sunk by cleaning. Yeah, and you get a tip for every drink served. That's quite useful because it keeps them happier. But I would, yeah, no, you'll do. Annabelle, get to work. Super. All right then, let's get to work. Right then, the aim of the game is pretty much what you would envisage, which is make a bunch of money from running a tavern, make the tavern bigger, make more money, all of that kind of business. And there's quite a lot of depth to it, and I've played 2 hours, 3 hours, something like that, before giving us a once through, just to see what it's got up its sleeve. And what it's got up its sleeve is pretty good stuff. Right, so we'll get to research. We'll start researching the kitchen, because that's important. That's going to take a while. Now, research points are earned by serving customers. Brilliant. So all you got to do is just crack on, and every customer I serve is going to tick off 1 point on that. So we're going to unlock lemonade and then an extra waitress and more guests per day, all of that kind of business. That will happen pretty quickly. I'm going to up the tempo because the one thing the game doesn't do is move very fast. So we'll go with the tempo upped. I'm going to build out another table because you've chosen the wrong button there then, son. I'm going to pick out another table, which we shall slap straight next to this one. And then we'll put cheapy benches in, like so. Dead easy. Now, what you're seeing here is the light that these patrons have, and they do like to be able to see what it is that they're consuming. You might suggest actually it's probably in their better interest not to do that, but in this case, by sticking down another one of these, that'll illuminate them nicely, or I could just bang a quick candle on the wall, that'd do the job as well. Easy peasy. And then we're done. Right, good. Yeah, no, we're good. We're done. But get back to work. Right, there we go. We're around to the end of the first day, and you can see the red is the money that I've spent. The yellow there is the money that has come in. I've sold 32 quid's worth of drinks. Nice. Obviously, haven't made quite as much of that, but with 2 tables now, I've got every opportunity to do really rather marvellously out of this. Now, let's move on to the quest tab here, which every time you complete one of these, you earn some dartboard. The more dartboard you get, the more stuff you unlock. It's pretty straightforward. I started out thinking, that's a bit mobile game, but then I ended up going, all right, you know what? I'm actually pretty comfortable with that. I've not even scrolled this forwards to see what comes up. I like these things to be revealed to me in a semi-organic fashion. So my best course in order to make some headway right now is going to be to get in as many patrons as I can. I don't know if I've got enough money to stock out another table in time. Oh no, you'll be fine. Bang out another table. Because the more customers you've got in, the more money you make, and the faster your research goes, which is solidly good entertainment for the whole family there. You can bring them all in, and yeah, I mean, this is medieval times, so you can bring the kids in, that's fine. They can have some mead if they want, except I don't serve mead, so they can't. And we're all happy together there in that regard. Right, the exclamation mark means... and that's usually... There you go, yeah. The bartender's leveled up. So we'll level him up, and he gets one more point in something good. And we will go with drink pouring speed, because that's all important. If he's doubling up if he's leveling up at double speed, he's going to be max level in no time at all, which is great. Right. What do I want from you? Drinks at the speed when carrying or speed when not carrying? Let's go speed when not carrying, and let's get you properly rattling around the place. I'll probably go tips for her next level, because that keeps your staff more chipper. And that's good. Oh, with the quest logs kicked off, I've served 20 customers. Great, thank you. Good. And then in a minute's time, it'll re-up that with the next one. Oh, well, the kitchen's done. All right, smashing. Okay, the kitchen's done. And I'm now regretting putting that table in that position exactly. They've given me 800 quid so I can actually set the kitchen up. What I prefer to do, I might be able to do this relatively inexpensively, is roll out a separate hutch on the side of the establishment for the kitchen, and then put a little service, no, not that, a little service hatch about here. You've got to take out the old wall. Okay, well that's fine. It gives you money back for stuff you delete, so I'm pleased with that. Stick that in there. I like the punters to be able to see behind the shimmering screen to get a feel for how the sausages are made. So we'll stick one of those in there. Right, and then you need a little bit of floor. Plankton, please. Thank you. Super. Right, that's that built. I've still got 900 quid, which is more than enough to get established. Wrong button. That one. Kitchen. Now, you're going to need your kitchen counter, which is where your wait staff come up to grab the food. If you'd sit there, that'd be great. Can't do that because it's overlapping. Oh, yeah, all right, I'll stick it back here. It would have been nice if I could have it flush with the wall, but it's not the end of the world that I can't, so we stick that there. The crate is what the foodstuffs are stored in. So we'll stick that there. And then plates is what we put the foodstuffs on. I know, you wouldn't have thought it would be that intuitive, and yet it is. And that's all good. I'm pretty sure that my staff can get access to that, because I've got to go and buy myself a chef now. Let's go Johnny Chef. Who do we like? +2 bonus for every dessert served. That's good. Prepare 2 soups at a time. We're a way off having soup. As you can see, we had a profitable day, but we did get 800 quid in bonus yesterday. So we'll take that with a pinch of salt. Skillful desserts. Now, desserts are what we're going to serve the most of to get started. So this chap down here, I think, is going to be my dude. Well, they're as good as each other, but he's already making good bank off this. Yeah, you're done. Isaac, your name is not as much fun as Landolf. Landolf, get in there. Right. Excellent. So we can now take, well, we will be able to take, as soon as here's my foodstuffs. These foodstuffs slightly more hard to come by. And we'll get to that later, because I've got to hire adventurers to go and get them. You kind of go, an adventuring party in a tavern? Surely nay. No, definitely. That's a thing that happens. Let's get research on lemonade. And then get to work. Right, I'll take whatever I've completed. Finish any research, thank you. That's good. Refill 100 litres of any drink. That's a lot of drink. But people will get through it, so that's all good. So I might want to give this chap a candle so he can sort of see what's going on. Wrong button. And I'll allow it. That's fine. There you go. I'm sure he'll cook better now. Well, he better, because otherwise, trauma. Right, so we now serve food and drink, and the way forward is more tables, because the more people we get in, and so forth. It's an essential way to victory. Right, I'm going to play forward for a bit until the next turn of the page of adventure. Okay, we've reached the end of the 28th of October. Yesterday was pretty good. The money coming in, solid. But we lost money because I bought a bunch of stuff. Today, however, I haven't bought anything at all and we're up 600 quid. So that's solidly good. Total of 24 seats in the establishment, and the average occupancy is 100%. 6 tables. Yeah, 6. Count them. I've got a level up. Oh no, I haven't got a level up. I've just finished a bit more research, so I could have a third waitress, but I don't need one yet. Next up, special events. And you kind of go, oh, weddings and the like. And you kind of go, well, yeah, after a fashion, that's coming along, but I'm going to need more space because I need to expand more. Let us touch, if we should, momentarily on prestige. Prestige is how swanky your joint is, and the swankier one's joint is, the more salubrious events one can run. Now, at the moment, my joint is not at all swanky, and therefore the salubrity of event is negligible. So I am going to need to work on my prestige, and you do prestige just by building prestige items, decorations primarily. It looks very nice. But, you know, it's not adding a massive amount of function. Obviously, I mean, you saw earlier on that if I were to place lights, which I will have to do now, for example, this little candle adds 50 sulubility. And it doesn't really matter what I go with on that front either. We could go for torches if I fancied something a little bit more, you know, rustic. If we're going for a theme pub, which I think we probably are, yeah, it's a medieval O'Neill's. That's going. I'll chuck a couple of lamps in. Are you not going to want to chuck in a table, perhaps, given that that's the whole reason for setting this up? Oh yeah, fair play. Yeah, tables add a very small amount of prestige, but as you get more swanky down the road, a luxury table, that's 250 presto in one hit. Super. But that's by the by. That can wait. We're not a 4-star establishment. We're a barely star establishment at the moment. I've completed something else. What have we done? I own 7 tables. Yeah, I do. In fact, I own 8. Give me more. Start the next day, please. It's all good. I got minus 21 quid in the bank. Oh, that's an oversight. Evidently, the wages have run me ragged there a little bit. One would imagine that would trigger some kind of bankruptcy, but I don't think that's the case. What else have I completed? Oh, you're just telling me the new mission. Can prepare 8 apple pies, yeah. Own 2 decorations. See, it's edging me in that direction now. Buy 50 of any ingredient. Well, Chef Whatnot has leveled up once, and I've got him to be Chef Landolf. He's level 2 now, and I've got him additional skill in desserts because that buys me additional money. Some crates are missing ingredients. Oh, he's used something up. I bet it's wheat. Yeah, it's wheat. Okay, well, let's get in some wheat. In fact, buy it all. There you go. Get as much wheat as you can handle for the time being, given that that's what everybody likes to eat. And he's made some lovely pastry-based items. That's super. Oh, he's made some more lovely pastry-based items. That's great. He doesn't need an oven. Not yet. No, you've got to unlock that with fury and dedication. We seem to have quite a lot of drinks waiting on the bar there, waitstaff. Perhaps you should hustle. Yeah. That would be good. Oh, look, some bread and a selection of fruits. Delicious. Right, okay, who's leveled up? Brienne is good to go. All right, Brienne, I'm going to increase your get a shake on button there. Take drinks faster, please. I love how they're rating it in meters per second as well, rather than what it would have been in these days, of course, which is, nails to the horseshoe. Is the speed measurement that would have been used, or flagons to the acre, something along those lines. Definitely, we got enough money. I could re-up and get another table. Now you're out of ingredients again. All right, get lots, loads. How are we doing on booze? Because that's our primary income source. We've got a bit of lemonade. We've got some beer. We've got some water. Top them up. There you go. Yeah, that's all good. I mean, it doesn't do us any good to hold on to the money. We might as well spend it. Landolf, you've leveled up again, you big stud. Let's give you another point in desserts. I want those desserts really paying the bills. 32 seats now, 90% occupancy. This is all good. These are the scarcity of customer, just so you know. So right now, we've got nothing but peons coming in the door. Later on, we'll be getting nobles and all sorts. But here we go. Research is done. I think wine, please, or ale. Ale doesn't require anything special. No, let's get wine. We'll do wine, yeah. And then we'll organise, because we've got a new button now, we'll organise our first special event for straight away. And that's going to be a regular party. 20 guests will come in. We get 200 quid. They will buy water and lemonade at 4 quid a pop. Good. As long as I've got 400 presto. Wine tasting, going to need cheese to go with it. For a work anniversary, we need strawberries. We need mushrooms for the executioner's meetup. Don't ask me why. And so on. So next I need to work towards the adventurer's table. I only pick the best for the adventurers. Well, I pick the scraps for the adventurers table because they really don't deserve anything more than that. We've bought 50 ingredients. That's 3 more points of thingamajig, and I can have a new style of floor, should I choose. Floors are free, so I'm not all that bothered, and it doesn't give me prestige. This is more for your personal stylistic desires. On which note, I should probably add a window. There we go. All the guests for this event have been served. I've received 200 quid. Perfect. Right. What? Oh, you've told me the new mission. That's good. It perplexes me when it goes like, I've got news. What's the news? You've got a new mission. Oh, I don't care. You don't really need to pursue the missions unless you choose to. You'll succeed anyway if you just wait long enough. Fergus has levelled up again. Good lad. Let's get your drink pouring time down to the barest minimum. Got to keep rocking out the drinks in the free world. Annabelle's about to pop as well, which is super. Do we need a third waitress? There's quite a lot of empties. They have been hitting it quite hard over on this table, but I'm sure it'll be okay. I think if we were to go for another quadriset of tables, then it would be worth our while to hire an additional waitress. Let's get the speed up. Yeah. Hustle, hustle, hustle. That is the name of the game here in the Tavern of Your Dreams. I've been Colonel Failure. This is a short series. I'll motor through the early phases of the game so you can see what it's about. It's not out until my brain says 17th, but I think it might be sooner than that. I'll leave all the instructions vis-a-vis that kind of business in the description below, and then you can figure out whether or not to pick it up. It plays very well. It's very nice. It's quite soothing, and it's got plinky 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 medieval music in the background. Ain't that super? I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.